What's going on, guys? Okay, so the beginning of this week was very, very, very stressful. On my way back from school on Monday, I was driving and something happened and I got a flat tire. Luckily, I wasn't too far away from home, so nobody ever told me that when you get a flat, you're supposed to pull over. Nobody ever told me that. Had I known, I would have pulled over. That was just the first thing that went wrong. Then when I got home, our plan was to wait for my mom to get home. So, because my dad works a lot longer, you know, he has a much different schedule. As you know, he works at Chili's, and he's a GM, so Sundays he opens at around 8 o'clock, doesn't come home till like 4 p.m. Sometimes he goes in at 3 p.m., doesn't come home till 1 a.m. It's like, it's all kind of messed up. Anyway, so we waited for my mom to get home, and when she came home, Firestone was closed. And we spent like 2 hours looking for the kind of wrench that gets the wheel off, only to find out that we needed a special key to get a certain nut loose so that we can undo all the other. I think they're called. Actually, I think they're called nuts or bolts or whatever they're called. I don't know. Anyway, so after a lot of stress, my mom and dad were basically saying, well, maybe we can like put together someone. We can get someone to pick him up, drop him off, and then pick him up. And it was like, because I'm the only one who's been driving. It was my grandma's car. I'm the only one who's been driving it for over a year. How can I not feel responsible? I was freaking out because I had never experienced getting a flat before. I was so frustrated, and my parents just would not leave me alone. And my grandma thinks that it was because I was worried that she'd be mad. That's not it at all. Because I felt like I finally had my independence. I could come and go as I please, and I can stay at CP and talk to my friends all I want, and no one can bitch and moan at me for taking too long. Because I'm my own man. And I didn't know, and we finally got the tire off, and my dad said that he'd go to Firestone in the morning, right before work. He'd run down there as soon as they open, get a replacement tire, bring it back, put it on, so I can go to school. And then finally, I figured, you know what, he'll probably get it done before I even wake up. I woke up at around 6, I think, that morning, and when my dad came back, he said that it would cost $200 to have that tire replaced, and it would cost $100 for them to order it. So everything kept going wrong, and they basically said, well, shit happens. Shit happens. As if to say, I get you're upset, but get the fuck over it kind of way. And they didn't understand exactly why nothing they said. Here's the thing, when I'm frustrated or upset, there is nothing you can say. There's nothing you can do that's going to take away my frustration. You can try, but you're going to fail. Just a little FYI for y'all. But anyway, when I got... so I was just like so frustrated, and my grandma and our neighbor Doris are very good friends, so her idea was that she was going to pick me up after school, but she doesn't have GPS. And my grandma was so used to going to CP to pick up Lindsay, my sister, the regular way, but the regular way is closed off. So she had no idea. I told her about the back way, which is the way I take to avoid the traffic. And basically, it's the only way to go to CP now, because there's construction going on that road. And I gave her simple directions, and she just looked at me like, I cannot follow that. And my mom decided that she was going to take me before she went to work. And she called me. I was like really freaking out. Like I was lost for words. And they kept jumping down my throat for being upset. That's really stupid. But then after that, when I got to school, well, let's just say something happened. Well, let's just say I'm a very happy man now. And what it is, I need to get clearance from someone before I can make the announcement. So all the haters out there that think I'm gay, why don't you... You know what? I'm not going to tell you what it is just yet. To y'all especially. You guys told me to get a life. I got a life. I have a life. And once again, you're the ones who sit behind a fucking computer, pretend to be God, making all these bitch-ass comments when if you were a real man, you'd say it to my face. Sure, I'm confronting you on this, but you know what? That's because I don't know who the hell you are. Just like everybody else in the world. And by the way, if you really hate me that much, guess what? Why don't you go to the bathroom and jerk off to a picture of Hitler, you fuckwad? Just leave me the hell alone. Okay? I don't need your bullshit. Okay? And guess what? Go ahead, leave a comment if you want. Guess what? It's not gonna work. It's not gonna work. If you had a life, you wouldn't be leaving those you wouldn't have left those hate comments. That just, you know what that tells me? That all you do, because some of you are subscribed to me, all you do is just sit around waiting for me to upload something and forget to disable the comment section so you can hate on me. That tells me that you live under a fucking rock. With a computer, just so you can hate on me. Not only is that pathetic and stupid... Okay, there are 3 words that come to mind. Pathetic, sad, but most of all, just stupid. Just plain stupid. But you know what? Keep viewing my content. Go ahead. Go ahead. Because I have a lot of friends. I have a lot of friends. I don't need your approval. And besides, I'm a good guy. And if you can't see that, I don't know if you're physically blind or just plain stupid. There's a lot of great things I've done for people that I've never even talked about on this channel. You know why? Because I'm humble. But, you know what? All I will say about what happened, I can definitely cross something off my bucket list. You know why this is coming in late? This video is coming in late? It's because I had a lot to do today. I had a lot to go to today. I had a lot of people to see, had a lot of people to talk to. Something y'all wouldn't know. So, in other words, to conclude this video, I'm doing great. My week definitely got better. Although I don't think I'm prepared for the next bad thing to happen, like with the car. First it was me hitting the mailbox, and now the flat tire, and I just... At least I know the kind of stress I'm going to go through, because once one bad thing happens, a lot of other bad things happen. And I learned that when it comes to driving, the best way for you to learn is by experience. You can give me tips like, oh, take it slow. Don't pay attention to other drivers if they get mad for you driving too slow or doing whatever. That's not gonna teach me anything. You learn from experience. And shit happens. Shit happens. It's life. We can't control it. And to also conclude this video, I want to give a special congratulations to my friend Ashley Ticknor and her boyfriend Jed. Yesterday, they celebrated their 2-year anniversary. So, congrats, you guys. 2 years going strong. Here's to many, many, many other anniversaries. In the meantime, everyone stay awesome, stay positive, and I'll see you next week. See ya.